Danny, just start off with first thoughts.
First thoughts, obviously very happy with I think a deserved 3 points. I think the performance of the team tonight was a good one, and we scored a couple of good goals in the first half. We're able to manage the second half a little bit more while staying on the front foot, I think, as well. But I'm very pleased with overall the performance, and I think it was a good display at home. I think a good dominant performance in a game, and like I said, I felt we dominated the game, but we controlled the game well, and that was needed for tonight.
Obviously, you had some good success with pressing and putting the back line, the goalkeeper under pressure. Was that something that was planned going into the game, or something that you adjusted mid-game?
Yeah, no, that was something that we spoke about. I mean, as always, we want to try to be a front foot pressing team when that's possible, and obviously there's different ways to do that within a game and against an opponent. So we plan obviously per opponent, and yes, absolutely pressing tonight was an aspect of the game that we felt we could get some success in and potentially cause some problems and reward ourselves, and we did just that.
Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Kind of answer a bit here, but I kind of want to go back into your takeaways, and more importantly, what takeaways you could take away, and just going into forward in your big clash against Seattle.
Anytime you win a game, going into the next game, there's a good feeling in a group, so that's always a positive thing. That's important. What we'll take from tonight is, I think, again, a good performance that then we hope that gives us some momentum. But honestly, what I would say is the game tonight was a very important game, and we knew that as a team. It was a game that we set as a very important one to win tonight. As of yet, of course, other than normal planning from the staff. The thought tonight was to win tonight, and now we reset a little bit and we recover, and now we know we have a tough game against a very good opponent away from home, and we have another long road trip coming this week. But we've done that a week ago, so we're well practiced in that recently. But like I say, this game tonight, from a good performance and a positive result, that always leads you nicely into your next game and gives you a feeling, hopefully, of confidence for the next opponent.
Obviously, you look at the subs in the second half. How much of that was done with a mind to the game coming up on Wednesday?
Always some of it. I mean, when we have 3 games in a week, then of course that rotation of players becomes important. And there were a couple of players that we just felt needed a few more minutes rest tonight, not specifically in preparation for Wednesday, but just to manage their bodies over the course of a week, and also very good subs coming off the bench again, and players who we know can affect the game. So honestly, the rotations in the game tonight, not specific towards Wednesday, just more kind of what we felt was correct for the game this evening, and to make sure that we continue to manage tonight's game and everybody through 3 games this week.
Obviously, we know that Panel struggled a bit for fitness the last time you had 3 games in the week, and you put 85 minutes in today. You're confident that you can put in a starting shift come Wednesday if needed?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if needed, of course, if that's the way we decide to go, then yes, I think he's in a good place, and we keep careful track of how players are doing during the 90 minutes, and obviously with Panos, especially second half, being pretty close to where I'm standing, especially, that's something I can keep in conversation with him, and the performance and the medical staff also have their way of assessing GPS numbers and making sure everybody's within what is normal limits for them. And I think Panos felt good tonight. It's also, I think, good coming off a couple of games where he wasn't able to get minutes. It's good to find some rhythm again in the game, and I felt we were able to manage the game well in the second half, and so the game maybe from a physical numbers was one that was probably more appropriate to just let him feel the game for a little bit longer. But I have no doubt that he's going to be good to go for the rest of the week.
Is there any rough timetable at this point in terms of Darius linking back up with the squad?
At the moment, that will be soon. Yes, I would say, without putting a date on it, it will be soon. He obviously has had a big moment in his life, and we're delighted for him and his family. But he'll be joining the squad back again very soon.